Natty told me about your run-in with the poachers. I have some news about them as well. Can you meet me soon? I fear that some of what I uncovered has to do with you.
Do you mean it has to do with me?
I have been asked to teach you the exploding charm, Bombarda. Once you have completed the task...
I have to do that one. It's another spell then.
Speak to me after class.
There's 1,000 thingy way. In it?
I always said that travel broadens the mind.
Oh. Wait, hold on. Wait, I can put these.
This Daedalian Keys challenge is coming along nicely. Another house token for the house chest.
Yeah, I need a couple more. But they get loads then though. Even that was mad though. Like there was loads there like.
PC has a brand new game. Just beware the open flame.
Revelio. Confringo. Incendio. Levioso. Hello, Mr. Moon. I actually have some moons for you.
I cannot thank you enough.
I'll keep an eye out for more
You are to be...
So that's not enough for him then. Oh well. Hey. What's this place? Oh, that... No, fuck off. That's the thingy, isn't it? That's mad last night. What happened to Deadpool's thingy? That was really weird. Didn't know that was going to happen. I took her account off my PlayStation so it doesn't affect anything. So hopefully that should be alright by now. The thing should be back. If I took my thing off hers.
What if he sticks like this?
Oh, don't be silly. It'll wear off in a few hours.
Levioso.
You think?
It didn't before. That other boy was...
I don't feel well. Oh, stop fretting. We'll have you with Nurse Blaney in no time.
I've just realised.
What? What is it?
I have an essay I need to finish for bins. 2 inches.
Mernans, I haven't done mine either. What? Don't leave me here.
Did you memorise the dates of magical discoveries and goblin rebellions?
Not
Levioso.
Where are you going? You can't
Revelio.
leave me. You'll be fine.
Incendio.
Billywig sting. You'll be a week like that.
Revelio.
Yeah, it's good. Go out here. away. No, I can't, can I?
I think rules against these people. Merlins! Watch them.
And I haven't even had my tea yet.
You're not going to.
Admirable trick.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Incendio.
Bloody little fong.
Expelliarmus.
Confringo! You'll peter out soon enough.
Incendio.
That's right, sit down. Oh, hello to the first person that's watching. Please leave a comment and a like and I'll give you a shout out. If you're rude, you can get the hell off my channel. Thank you very much. Unless I know you.
This looks intriguing.
Hey? What is this place? The hell? Dive. Whoa. Banded colour scarf. Okay, didn't know that was there. Didn't know even half of it was there. I was mad that. I must say, like, there's more enemies over here. Let's see what these are. Poacher.
Incendio. Confringo. The beasts
Not
around here.
fast for my bloody hands, mate. Check it out now. Aw, look at these. Nope. Goodbye. Goodbye. I'll pay for that. How come?
Incendio.
Oh, it's damn. Oh.
Didn't think anyone would be daft enough to sneak up on me.
Oh, shut up. I won't be dark enough that anyone sleep on me. Oh. West Forbidden Forest. What have we got here?
Revelio. The beasts are safer now.
You're going to regret that.
You survived longer than expected.
Really?
Shame nobody saw that.
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the trial?
It does, somewhat.
Fair enough. Does the name Hauntel Hall mean anything to you? The poacher's best kept secret, apparently. I also overheard one of them. The poacher spoke of this area. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy.
I normally tell. I think she worries I'll do
Whatever gave her that idea?
this way.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious. That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water.
Revelio.
This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Pelts. Poor beasts. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long. This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this. How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures, though. So what are they doing?
Revelio. Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
Perhaps I shall scout around Fellcroft for something to poach.
What are you all dribbling over there?
I would say that Irondale is not appropriately named. Ah! Betting on the dragon fights was the best decision I've made yet. Nothing to poach in Arrynshire except spiders. Not worth the trouble, if you ask me.
Fuck off.
Perhaps I'll scout around Felcroft for something to poach.
Ricardo! You've a bit sorted with your skills, aren't you, Seductor?
Expelliarmus.
Looks like someone paid attention in her house.
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one. Reparo.
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Hauntel Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word. Given how crowded it is here, how could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizardkind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
Rebellion.
That's it. Like that it's the word.
Don't know what Victor was thinking, struggling up against Totalis.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Nah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with a blade, then violence is going to get me precisely what I want.
Yes, Totalis.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you. Revelio.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite a fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her it, shall we? Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Hello, Hamura.
All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Careful! Ramrock will want his dragon intact!
Revelio. Levioso. Accio.
Aim for the ring at the front of her restraints.
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
Incendio. This way.
Wow, that was awesome.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely. It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
Should we expect trouble from the poachers, given the trouble we just caused?
It'd be foolish not to expect it. They're not a forgiving lot. I'm sorry to say that you likely have a larger target on your back now because of what we just did.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
That dragon likes me. Likes me with a hint of self.
It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've... tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
May finally be safe since we've rescued the dragon.
Revelio! Now, I'm only trying to... Accio! Assignment's all finished. Revelio.
Now, come here.
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm. Revelio. Revelio. I should investigate. Accio. Revelio.
Oh, that's a bad guy.
Confringo. Revelio.
Up for a bit of dying, are we?
so much we don't know about beasts. So much to learn.
Excellent work today. Class dismissed.
Ugh, can't say I'm terrible.
I take it you're ready to learn your new spell.
I completed your assignment, Professor.
Good. Now, the exploding charm, as you might suspect, can hurt people. Use caution when casting it.
I will, Professor.
Now, you... Nice and steady wand movements. Remember, the exploding charm is highly volatile. Well done. Let us put it into practice, shall we? Go ahead and try it on the pumpkins.
Bombarda!
Excellent wand work. Cast the spell just like that every time. Assured and in control. Excellent. You have it well in hand.
Professor, might I have a moment?
Yes.
I was wondering what inspired your interest in magical beasts.
Are you considering some sort of profession in the field?
I haven't decided.
I believe, as well as how.
Of course, Professor.
I recall it quite. I read in the prof. I knew of the I wondered.
Seems quite a challenge.
It was. He was near.
What did you do with them?
Nothing. Beasts are to be valued for what? Only poachers. I hid.
That sounds incredible.
Now, I trust that I have answered your beasts and all.
I shall remember that, Professor. Bombarda! Accio! Confringo! Bombarda! Revelio. Reparo. Bombarda. Confringo.
With Lawley's home wasn't the brightest idea.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
Rookwood is working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig had asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps to shed light on what we saw at the tent. Don't worry, I shan't press for more details. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
What do we have here? A demiguise.
Toadstool tail. Come on in. Healing potions are a speciality here, should you need any. A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Yes.
Bombarda. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Bombarda.
Ugh. Shame you're so foul.
Look who we got here. What the nigga?
Nice to see you, my young friend.
Fuck off.
Reparo. Bombarda.
Have you finished your assignments?
I finished the tasks, Professor.
Well, well. I trust you are meticulous in your efforts. After all, shortcuts.
Yes, sir, of course.
Good. Talent and resolve are a potent combination.
Thank you, Professor.
Don't let it go to your head. Now, let's see how you fare with Diffindo. Wand at the ready. Focus. Diffindo can be dangerous if you're not paying attention. Very good. It seems you have a grasp on Diffindo. I would encourage you once again to practice here in the classroom. For your sake, that of everyone else. It's a pleasure to have a student who actually heeds instructions.
Bombarda.
Fucking hell.
Earlier, Diffindo can be versatile but dangerous. Good to see you.
You can't imagine how inconvenient.
Oh, that's how I love this.
Revelio. Revelio.
You're here. Brilliant.
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt's knows the location of the Scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new. He's this way. Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance. There he is. Good luck.
What are you doing here?
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
I owe you an apology, Ominous. I wasn't honest with you before about the Undercroft. Sebastian did show it to me. He wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other fifth years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about, what was it, a scriptorium?
He told you about that.
He did. We were talking about Hogwarts founders and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more, though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favorite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might... She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
I'm sorry about your aunt. Don't you want to find out what happened to her?
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory, get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. I didn't think it possible. Very well. I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait. I hope we don't regret this.
Sebastian, over here.
These braziers grant access.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! You wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear. Opening the entrance has something to do with threes.
Well, 3 heads are better than 1.
It's 2 heads are better than 1.
And by that logic, 3 is better than 2. Simple mathematics, Ominous.
Slytherin's door's that way though. Wait, is there another way into Slytherin?
Confringo!
Alohomora. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Alohomora. Revelio.
Remember, 3 braziers are involved.
Someone was actually listening.
I do that.
Confringo. Revelio may help.
Revelio.
Confringo.
Revelio.
Perhaps all 3 braziers need to be lit at the same time. Confringo. Bombarda. Confringo.
How I meant to do that?
Confringo.
Something's happening.
I hope we're ready for this.
A journal entry, signed by Noctua Gaunt.
Gaunt? Ominous. Your family was here.
Reparo. I know. She was my aunt.
The rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
That must be the voice I hear. The voice is ancient.
You hear a voice?
It started... I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I'd like to be able to talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak parcel tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
Believe me, I am having thoughts, but I'm still convinced we should go ahead.
It's ironic. When I left... I can't believe I'm doing this.
It worked! Ominous, you possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the 2 of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the 2 of us?
Oh, shut up, Becky.
There's no clear way forward.
Like a maze. Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult to solve.
The door we came from is closed, and there's more than one gate ahead.
Then look closely at each gate for clues. Confringo! Confringo!
dial requires focus.
Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it. That didn't sound good.
Salazar Slytherin didn't make this easy.
This journal entry, it mentions getting lost and being unwelcome.
Confringo!
Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
Must run in the family.
Look in the mirror, Sebastian.
Isn't it?
You sound surprised. We're in a maze designed by Salazar Slytherin.
Requires focus.
Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it. Noctua said the same. It may take practice. Solve it.
Matching the symbols did open it.
Was about to do that myself, but you got to it first. Nice work.
Confringo! Revelio. Lumos. That sounded promising.
Another dial solved.
Nice work. Lumos.
Noctua references painful and arduous challenges, but also rewards.
Painful. That's the part I'm wary of.
All I heard was rewards. Keep going. We've got more to solve ahead.
Search each corridor. It may not be obvious which leads where. Lumos. Lumos. Confringo.
Another welcoming sword, wasn't it? Excellent work. We're another step closer to the scriptorium.
Ominous, your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
She did. And she was my favorite person in the world.
Lumos.
Oh, Jesus.
I spotted something ahead. Looks troubling. The gate! I think we're locked in. Again.
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
Ominous. Her skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous, I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door, and Crucios etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
He does seem a bit cross with you.
Good. Wish we had some liquid luck.
All of this could have been avoided.
Ominous. I hadn't imagined we'd end up trapped like this.
Salazar Slytherin did. He's to blame for many unimaginable things. I overheard you and Sebastian, and I won't do it. The Cruciatus curse is pure torture. I would know.
Sebastian told me a little of what happened when you were young. Sounds as if you had no choice.
Should have known he would have told you. And one always has a choice. I'm as guilty as the worst of my family. That spells the reason I have no family left. You and Sebastian will need to sort out another solution. If you cast Crucio, you will regret it forever.
What do we do now? Ominous is not going to cast the Cruciatus curse again.
Ridiculous! As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in Noctua Gaunt's footsteps. I think I can cast it if I have to.
I want to learn the curse, but I won't cast it on you. You need to cast it on me.
I shan't forget this.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Crucio!
Are you alright?
Are you alright?
That pain, it was excruciating. But I'll survive. Let's keep moving.
We made it. We found Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium. I can't believe we...
Sebastian, ominous. There's a book just here.
You found something.
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it.
Revelio.
Around.
What do you think?
Looks like a spellbook of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor. Still can't believe Ominous never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you do with Slytherin's spellbook?
What I do with every book. Read it. Having professors as parents ingrained that habit early on. But I can do that later. For now, I say we explore this room. It's breathtaking. I don't want to leave, but I owe you. Both of you. Without both of you, we'd never have made it this far.
We were lucky. We could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
I see a way out.
Best news I've heard all day.
Ominous. About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her.
Lumos.
Thank you.
Wait, is that it?
Confringo!
Fear not, my young comrade.
Confringo!
The Grey Lady. I'd say hello, but she doesn't seem particularly social.
I would say hello. Social.
So this is the underground harbour.
Oh.
So this is the underground harbour.
65.
Revelio.
Style noodles ready in just 3 minutes. Check in your supermarket.
They made it clear that I was different, unusual, strange, and that my differences were almost unacceptable. Also, a lot of it is about choice. I made the decision to go to the pub to get the drink, to pay for it, and drink again, and drink again, and drink and drink and drink. I made no choice. I made a choice to go to the kitchen to get a knife to attack the person, because I didn't have a solution. It just didn't occur to me. I wish I had.
I've been studying Salazar Slytherin's spellbook. Meet me in the Undercroft. I found something.
The world of forensic psychiatry is a mystery to most of us.
We deal with the most complex, risky individuals in our country.
Staff at the Bethlehem Royal Hospital work in one of the most dangerous parts of the NHS, treating extreme paranoia.
I said nicely, please, please, please. Get me mad, you're gonna make me lose the plot.
And violence.
What if I meet you in the face? What are you gonna do?
On a daily basis.
If I don't change, I'm gonna drink, and if I drink, I'm going to reoffend.
These patients have committed some very violent crimes.
I set about carving the geezer up with a razor blade. You have to learn to live with what you've done.
And most are here because they've been judged too mentally ill to be imprisoned.
There's a long history of violence from the psychology. It's really been very threatening and very aggressive.
But how do you contain people who pose such a threat to the public? Can you make them well again?
I've just got to, show, Daddy's not angry Daddy anymore. He's getting better.
And is it possible for some of the most dangerously unwell people in Britain ever to rejoin the outside world?
Don't want to see me go out there, because I know what I'm like outside. I can understand why certain elements of society just don't want to give people like me another chance.
The Bethlehem Royal in South London houses 120 mentally disordered offenders. A bed here costs 4 times more than one in prison.
That's what Professor Weasley asked me to find. Should be around here
So we're
somewhere.
in fact really working with patients
Revelio.
Looking for the book
sick
Intermediate
who've been
Transfiguration.
involved in serious crime. We're not talking about minor offending, but major acts.
Professor Weasley asked me to get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now?
Complicated
I'll
further
give you
by
this
having
book
very
if
complex
you humour me by
emotional
answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is. Hence, I have created. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say, they don't value knowledge.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid. Just a few questions, and then I'll have. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
Hello everyone, Johnny Hurricane here from GamersHeroes.com, and today we're going to go over how to answer all the quiz questions, because there's freaking 25 of them in Hogwarts Legacy. Let's get started. Let's get started. Also, we have a link in the comment down below, our pinned comment to the article. All the answers are written there, so if you just... Hello everyone, Johnny Hurricane here from GamersHeroes.com, and today we're going to go over how to answer all the quiz questions, because there's freaking 25 of them in Hogwarts Legacy. Let's get started. Also, we have a link in the comment down below, our pinned comment to the article. All the answers are written there. So, this question: before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in the game of Quidditch? And that is the golden snitchet. Next question:
the
which
golden
potion is
snitchet.
commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Which potion
First
is
answer,
commonly referred to as liquid
this
luck?
is the luck potion. Next question: Tale of the Three Brothers involves which magical art?
Felix Felicis.
Well done. Since it makes the drink attempt, the tale of the three brothers is magical artifacts.
Artifacts, the answer is the Deathly Hallows. Next question.
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct. According to Beadle the Bard, which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
Which Quidditch ball is the largest? And the answer is the quaffle.
The quaffle.
That's right. When a chaser throws the quaffle, true or false? Polyjuice potion allows the drinker to change
Next
species.
question. Polyjuice potion allows the drinker to change species. True or false? And the answer is false.
False.
All right, now we move on to round 2. Where we have 10
I
questions.
suppose this has gone on
Next
long
question,
enough.
what government
I'll
body
put the
directly
book back on the
preceded the
pedestal
Ministry
now.
of Magic?
If you're
And
inclined
the
to test
answer
your
to this
knowledge,
one is
and I
the
won't be
Wizard's
giving you any
House.
more.
I lost the footage for the next question, but the question is, which dragon
sorry.
is the smallest? The
If you change your
answer is
mind.
the Peruvian Viper Tooth, who founded
I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this. Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Revelio.
Settle down. Settle down. Transfiguration. Now, you all know what to do. Beautifully done.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed, and frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor.
As I suspected they would be. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you can brew an impressive Edurus potion. Hopefully you won't need it anytime soon, but it is a valuable potion to have when it is needed.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your visit to the kitchens and the Hogsmeade graveyard with Nick to bribe a ghost for information connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Not at all. I'm fascinated by ghosts and food, and I was interested in learning more about the castle and the surrounding area.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
Explain.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
I remember our meet mentioning something about gobbledygook.
You'll never believe what I've learned.
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely.
We need to tell him. He's the reason we found the book, and he deserves to know what you've learned.
You've seen how he frets about the dark arts. I promise, I'll tell him when I found the relic. When I know more, I shall send an owl. And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
Confringo! I am not letting this go.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I appreciate you telling Sebastian not to keep this from me, but going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too.
Some references Sebastian mentioned in the book do worry me.
I'm glad you understand. I hope Sebastian pursued... It would mean a lot.
Confringo! Bombarda!
What are you playing at?
Bombarda! Confringo! Bombarda!